Welcome to Module H17. In this module you'll stop waiting for referrals and build a repeatable system that finds the right customers every week using a 7-field customer profile, LinkedIn sourcing, personalized AI written messages, a lead scoring system, and a 90-minute weekly routine that keeps your pipeline full. In H16 you built your AI pricing kit. You know exactly what your service is worth, which demand level to activate, and what your profit floor is. What you don't yet have is a reliable way to find customers willing to pay that price every week. H17 fixes that. You'll shift from reactive referral dependence, waiting for the phone to ring, to proactive, repeatable prospecting. Same tool, Copilot. Same skill, structured prompting. New goal, fill the top of your pipeline systematically. Before we start, write down your H17 service, target client type, and the client you researched in H17. Use the same service and client type throughout this module. Your final deliverable is a complete lead generation kit containing an ideal client description, 10 warm prospects, 5 outreach messages, a scored lead tracker, and a weekly lead generation routine. By the end of this module, you will be able to do 6 things. 1. Write a 7-field description of your ideal client using Copilot in under 15 minutes. 2. Find 10 warm, matching prospects on LinkedIn using a 4-step method. 3. Write 5 personalized outreach messages using Copilot, 1 for each type of prospect. 4. Score every lead out of 10 using a 5-factor scorecard so you know which leads to contact first. 5. Set up a simple Excel lead tracker that Copilot helps you review every week. 6. Write and sign a personal weekly routine, 90 minutes every week, that keeps your pipeline full without you having to think about it. Let us start with the 5 reasons most B2B service providers run out of clients and how AI fixes every one of them. Most small B2B service providers rely on referrals, but referrals are unpredictable. A structured lead generation system creates a steady flow of warm prospects, allowing you to focus on the best opportunities and win clients consistently. The difference is not the quality of the service, it is the quality of the system. There are 5 gaps that stop service providers from finding new clients. Gap 1. No clear picture of who the ideal client is. You try to sell to everyone and end up selling to no one. Gap 2. Manual searching. You look at LinkedIn one profile at a time with no filter and spend 4 to 5 hours finding the wrong people. Gap 3. The same message sent to everyone. Clients ignore it because it does not feel like it was written for them. Gap 4. No way to decide which leads are worth following up first. You chase everyone and waste time on people who will never buy. Gap 5. No system to track leads. Contacts live in WhatsApp, in email, and in your memory, and most are forgotten within 2 weeks. AI closes all 5 gaps in this module. Now let us build your ideal client description, a 7-field picture of exactly the type of business that is most likely to buy your service and stay with you. An ideal customer profile, or ICP, describes the type of business most likely to need, buy, and benefit from your service. It gives every search and message a clear filter, helping you focus on the right prospects. Built from patterns in your best existing clients, an ICP can be created with Copilot in about 15 minutes. Before we build the ICP, it helps to understand 3 types of leads. A cold lead is a business that fits your description but has never heard of you. They are the hardest to convert. Only 1 to 3 in every 100 cold leads will say yes. A warm lead is a business that fits your description and has shown 1 sign of interest. Maybe they liked your LinkedIn post. Maybe a past client mentioned your name to them. Maybe they recently wrote about a problem you can solve. Warm leads convert at 10 to 20%, 5 to 10 times better than cold leads. A qualified lead is a warm lead that scores 7 or more out of 10 on a 5-factor scorecard you will learn in Section 5. Qualified leads convert at 25 to 40%. Your goal in H18 is to find more warm leads and convert the best ones into qualified leads. Your ICP has 7 fields: industry, company size, location, decision maker, buying trigger, tools or software used, and the types of businesses you will not pursue. Together, these fields help you focus on prospects who are the best fit for your service. Here is the Copilot prompt for building your ideal client description. Open Copilot and type, act as a B2B sales expert for an Indian MSME, service type, provider. Using my 3 best clients, industry, size, location, and the main reasons they hire me, create a 7-field ICP covering industry, company size, employees and revenue, location, decision maker, buying trigger, tools software used, and businesses I should avoid. Use Indian MSME context and show the output as a table. Review the result and adjust any field that does not match your real client patterns before saving. Task 1. List your 3 best clients, including business type, size, location, and the main reasons they hired you. Use the ICP prompt in Copilot and review the output. Confirm that the industry is specific, company size includes headcount and revenue, location is targeted, the decision maker controls budget, the trigger is time specific, real tools are listed, and at least 2 business types are excluded. Correct anything that does not fit your experience and save the file as your name, ICP worksheet H18. Well done. Now let us find 10 matching prospects on LinkedIn using a 4-step method that takes 30 minutes and gives you warm leads, not random contacts. LinkedIn gives access to job titles, companies, industries, locations, and recent activity from B2B decision makers. Combined with public information from company websites, news sources, and tender portals, it helps you identify warm prospects without paid databases. Always use publicly available information and follow data protection and platform rules. The 4-step LinkedIn sourcing method is: filter prospects using your ICP criteria, shortlist profiles showing warm signals, enrich each prospect with 2 real company facts, and summarize the information in Copilot to identify likely problems and create a personalized opening line. Here is the Copilot prompt for summarizing each prospect. For each shortlisted prospect, paste their LinkedIn and company information into Copilot and type, act as a B2B sales researcher. Based only on the information below, summarize: 1. Who this person is, 2. The most likely problem my service can solve, and 3. One personalized LinkedIn opening line. Do not invent facts. Save each summary and opening line. Task 2. Use LinkedIn filters that match your ICP, industry, location, company size, and job title. Review 15 to 20 profiles and keep at least 10 that show a warm signal such as a relevant post, role change, or company news. For each lead, record 2 real facts from the company page and generate a 3-line Copilot summary with an opening line. Ensure every lead matches at least 5 ICP fields and includes a real recent fact. Save as your name, 10 LinkedIn leads, H18. Now let us write 5 personalized outreach messages using Copilot, one for each type of prospect, so every person on your list gets a message that feels like it was written just for them. Different prospects need different messages. Generic outreach receives very few replies, while personalized messages that reference something real about the prospect generate 5 to 10 times better response rates. Copilot can create 5 message variations in minutes, saving significant time each month. There are 5 message types, one for each common prospect situation. Message type 1, Trigger Reference. Use this when something recent happened to the prospect. Their company expanded, they received a notice, they posted about a problem. Your first line mentions that specific event. Message type 2, Pain Point Question. Use this when the company looks like they have a problem but there is no specific recent event to mention. Your first line is one observation about their industry, followed by one question. Message type 3, Value Proof. Use this for larger, more careful prospects who need to see results before they trust you. Your first line mentions one result you have achieved for a similar business. Message type 4, Mutual Connection. Use this when you share a common contact, attended the same industry event, or are in the same LinkedIn group. Your first line honestly mentions that shared connection. Message type 5, Follow-up to Engagement. Use this when the prospect has already liked your post, viewed your profile, or commented on something you shared. Your first line acknowledges what they did. Every message, all 5 types, must follow 3 rules. Rule 1. The very first sentence must be about the prospect. Mention a real fact about their company, their recent post, or their current situation. Never start with, I am reaching out because our company. Rule 2. Never mention your company history or how many years you have been in business in the opening message. The prospect does not care about you yet. They care about their own problem. Rule 3. End every message with one simple, low-effort ask. For example, would a 15-minute call next week work for you or worth a quick chat? Never end with, let me know if you are interested. That gives the prospect nothing specific to respond to. If any of the 3 rules is broken, the message will not work. Here is the Copilot prompt for writing all 5 message types at once. Open Copilot and type, act as a B2B outreach expert for Indian MSMEs. My service is service. My ICP is summary. Create 5 outreach templates, trigger reference, pain point question, value proof, mutual connection, and engagement follow-up. Follow the required word limits. Include a subject line for the email version, use placeholders for prospect and company names, end with a simple ask, and keep the tone warm, professional, and non-salesy. Task 3. Summarize your ICP in one paragraph and use it with the outreach prompt in Copilot. Review all 5 messages to ensure they start with the prospect, end with a simple ask, and stay within the word limits. Match each of your 10 leads to the most suitable message type and record it. Send messages gradually over 2 to 3 days, not all at once. Save as your name, outreach 5 messages H18. Now let us score your leads and set up the simple Excel tracker that Copilot helps you review every Monday morning, so you always know exactly which 3 people to contact first. Do not decide whether a prospect is valuable before contacting them. First source prospects, then send personalized outreach, and finally score them based on actual responses and behavior. The 5-factor scorecard is designed to measure real engagement, not assumptions. The scorecard has 5 factors. Each factor is scored 0, 1, or 2. Maximum total score is 10. Factor 1, ICP fit. Score 2 if the prospect matches all 7 fields of your ICE. Score 1 if they match 5 or 6. Score 0 if they match fewer than 5. Factor 2. Buying trigger strength. Score 2 if there is a specific, time-bound reason they need your service now, like a notice, an audit, or an expansion. Score 1 if there is general industry pressure but nothing specific. Score 0 if there is no visible trigger at all. Factor 3. How they responded to your message. Score 2 if they replied with a specific question or agreed to a call. Score 1 if they replied but in a non-committal way. Score 0 if they did not reply at all. Factor 4. Decision authority. Score 2 if the person you contacted is the decision maker who controls the budget. Score 1 if they influence the decision but do not control the budget. Score 0 if they have no role in buying decisions. Factor 5. Timing. Score 2 if they need your service in the current quarter or urgently. Score 1 if they mentioned a few months. Score 0 if they said not this year or gave no timeline. Once you add up the 5 scores for each lead, you have a number out of 10. 7 to 10 means the lead is hot. Contact them this week. Follow up every week until there is a clear yes or no. 4 to 6 means the lead is warm. Keep in touch once a month. Do not give up but do not push hard either. 0 to 3 means the lead is cold. Set them aside and revisit in 3 months. This scoring stops you from doing two harmful things. The first harmful thing is chasing every lead equally and running out of energy before reaching your best prospects. The second harmful thing is giving up on good leads too early because you did not realize how strong they were. The scorecard makes the decision for you, you just follow the number. Your lead tracker is a simple Excel sheet that records prospect details, ICP match, outreach activity, 5-factor scores, lead stage, next actions, deadlines, and notes. Each week, paste your latest leads into Copilot and use its recommendations to identify the 3 prospects that deserve your attention first. The results were clear. From 12 outreach messages, 6 replies, 4 introductory calls, to retainer contracts worth 3,60,000 rupees per year combined, and 1 project worth 85,000 rupees. Total time spent, 6.5 hours. Pipeline value identified by the end of week 8, 14 lakhs in open opportunities. She said, I stopped guessing. The tracker tells me on Monday morning who to message first. Her case shows what happens when ICP, sourcing, personalized outreach, and weekly scoring all work together. That is what your lead generation kit gives you. Task 4. Create an Excel lead tracker with the required columns and save it as your name, lead tracker H18. Enter your 10 leads, score them using the 5-factor scorecard, and record their stage and next action. Then paste the tracker into Copilot and ask, act as my B2B sales coach. Based on this tracker, identify the 3 leads I should prioritize, any lead overdue for follow-up, and any lead that should be dropped or re-evaluated. Record the top 3 names and contact them first. Now let us write your personal lead generation routine, the 90-minute weekly habit that keeps your pipeline full every week for the rest of your working life. Many service providers stop generating leads when they get busy, only to find their pipeline empty later. Consistent growth comes from following a simple 90-minute weekly routine, even during busy periods. Your SOP turns lead generation from a one-time activity into a permanent system. Your 90-minute weekly routine has 5 steps: review your ICP, source 10 new prospects, send personalized messages, update lead scores, and run a Copilot review to identify your top 3 priorities. Completing these steps every week keeps your pipeline active and organized. If you follow the routine consistently, you can add 40 or more prospects each month, generate replies, secure introductory calls, and potentially win 1 to 3 new clients monthly. Results vary, but consistency is what keeps the pipeline full. Task 5. Create a weekly schedule for all 5 activities: ICE review, sourcing, messaging, score updates, and Copilot review. Specify the day, time, and lead targets for each step. Then write and sign a commitment statement confirming that you will follow the routine weekly, only contact prospects matching at least 5 ICP fields, score leads before marking them cold, and complete the Copilot review every week. Add the date and submit it to your trainer. Let us look at everything you have covered in this module. You've built a complete 7-field ideal customer profile validated against your real client history. You've sourced 10 ICP-matched warm LinkedIn leads. You've generated 5 personalized outreach variations, each opening with a fact about the prospect, never about you. You've scored every lead on the 5-factor scorecard and set up your AI-assisted lead tracker. And you've written and signed your personal lead generation SOP, your 90-minute weekly routine from here. If you don't pass, watch the 60-second hack video, The Lead Generation Engine Define. Source. Engage. Score. Then review sections and retry. When you are ready, move to H18, where the pipeline you've built feeds into AI-assisted financial records, GST compliance, and the billing discipline that turns won deals into collected revenue.